happened. You should know more than anyone.
Why is that?
Because you're in this book.
Where are we going?
Somewhere horrible.
I'll always find you.
I will destroy you if it is the last thing I do.
Enjoy your stay. Emma.
As you can see, Emma is drawn to the town, Storybrooke. She is destined to break the curse and bring back the happy endings. Emma is of course very cynical and doesn't believe, since the curse keeps the characters from remembering who they truly are. Once Upon a Time is an incredibly enticing show with an amazing cast and a phenomenal story. Written by the same people as Lost, each episode so far has kept you wanting more. It jumps between the two worlds to give you a look at the stories from both sides. If you're a fan of Happily Ever After, then you're sure to love this show. Stay tuned to WMCM. Jess Anderson will be back with this weekend's weather.
Fact: University of Wisconsin-La Crosse is ranked the #2 college in the Midwest.
UW-La Crosse is ranked number 34 for out-of-state students among public universities nationwide. UW-La Crosse is ranked as one of the most military-friendly schools in the nation.
UW-La Crosse is number 24 among leading colleges and universities for Peace Corps volunteers.
And welcome back to WMCM. I'm Jess Anderson with this weekend's weather. Today, if you got a chance to go outside, you saw that we have a high of 29 and a low of 9. Friday, we'll experience a little bit colder weather, a high of 19 and a low of 6. Saturday is going to be a little bit warmer, high of 30 and a low of 25, so warming up a little. But Sunday we'll get the warmest weather yet. We have a high of 39 and a low of 31. It's going to be very sunny, so make sure you get outside and take advantage of this glorious weather. And now I'm going to toss it over to Brett Bailey with this week's interview.
Thanks, Jess. With me this week on this week's interview, I have Chris Rushlow from the UW-La Crosse Ski and Snowboard Club. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Brett.
All right, well, we'll just jump right into the question. Not a lot of people on campus probably know that we actually do have a ski and snowboard club here. You want to just give us a little overview of what you guys do, what it's about?
Basically, we're just a leisure camp on campus, or leisure club on campus. Anyone can join, and it's just getting out and finding other people to ski and snowboard with.
Awesome. All right. So, like, obviously you guys ski or snowboard, depending on your preference. What events do you guys participate in, if any?
Well, throughout the year, we have a couple of tournaments that we actually go to. This year, we'll be going to Chestnut Mountain for the Big Nut Open. It's just a competition. They'll have like slopestyle events, rail jams. We even go to the Midwest Open this year. That's at Cascade Mountain, which is like, I don't know, an hour away from here. And they have a big air competition there, and that's always really fun to go to. And this year we're actually we're hosting our own tournament at Nordic Mountain. We're setting up a tournament there, and we'll have all our sponsors there giving away free stuff, and we're going to have a rail jam there. So pretty excited about that. That's coming up next semester.
Nice, nice. So, I mean, you mentioned a few of the things you like, the rail jam stuff. I'm not too familiar with it. Do you want to just like kind of give a little brief thing of what that actually, what they are, what all the events are?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. First off, we'll do slopestyle. Slopestyle is an event where the home hill sets up their own course. So they'll have any number of features, probably anywhere from 5 to 6 features in a run. So maybe the first feature will be something simple like a rail. You slide on a rail, and then the next feature might be something a little. When I went to, it was a little more creative. If there was a pyramid that you jump up to, and you just creativity runs wild on that one.
More
and then
like a trick set.
Yeah, and then the rest is mostly like there was like a chain of jumps. And you did your tricks on those, and then they'll have like a wild card, another creativity feature at the bottom of the hill too.
Okay, very cool. So I mean, it's a school club. How do you guys work around school? How do you work around busy schedules?
Well, we tend to go out to places on the weekends so that people have time, and it's a lot of budgeting your time, much like any club on campus. You gotta, get your schoolwork done so you can go skiing, and it's not a lot of time commitment. It's definitely a leisure club, so I mean, it's pretty easy for people to fit both in their schedule, I would think.
So there's not like a set amount of time or commitment you have to put into it. It's just kind of like what you want, or.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot more just having a group of kids that if you wanted to go out skiing or snowboarding with, you have that club of kids that, hey, you can call up any of those guys at any time, and you'll have someone to have a ride out with, or just to ski with or snowboard with.
And then so a pretty general question, but who can participate? Who can join?
Basically, anybody that's a student of UWL. We take all skill levels, from people who are really advanced, who maybe want to do some competitions throughout the year. But we also take people that haven't done it as much and just want to get better. And one of my favorite types of members are the people that just want to join to learn, because I mean, everyone's got to start somewhere. So we teach them how to ski and snowboard. It's pretty cool.
And obviously, out west is a big venue for skiing. Do you guys take any trips out there?
Yeah, this Christmas break we are taking a trip out to Copper Mountain, and it's going to be 5 days of skiing. Pretty awesome.
Very cool.
Pretty excited.
Very cool. Well, thanks a lot for coming on the show.
Yeah, no problem.
Stay tuned. Callie will be right back with this week's sports. But first, let's take another look at those adorable pets up for adoption at the Cooley Region Humane Society.
This is Cherry. She is a domestic medium hair mix that loves to cuddle. This 1-year-old kitty also loves to be brushed to keep her coat super soft. She is ready to find a new family to take her home and love her forever. This is Sunset. She's a domestic short hair mix that loves a lot of attention. Sunset will purr loudly to show you how much she loves your affection. She is about 1 year old and would love for you to take her home. This pit bull terrier mix is named Noelle. She is looking for a loving home and loves to meet new people.
It was a foot race until the Blue Golds went on a 9-2 run, which left the game tied at half. Luke Tweed started off the second half with a 3-point field goal, and the Eagles never looked back. The Eagles then went on a 16-2 run with 11 minutes remaining. From then on, the Blue Golds were never able to cut down to less than 10 points. Jeff Hayden led the UWL with a career high of 22 points and was 8 of 13 from the field. Al Cherry had 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Dustin Kalin led the UWL Clare with 13 points, while Nick Bartlett added 10. Overall, UWL shot 44% from the field and 51% from behind the arc. We'll stay on the hard court with the women's basketball team. The Eagles fell to UW Eau Claire on Saturday afternoon 53-47. The Eagles now drop to 5-2 overall, while Eau Claire improves to 5-2. The Blue Goals have always been a tough match up for the Eagles, as they have taken the last 11 of 12 meetings. UWL led 22-17 with 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter before the Blue Goals went on a 10-2 run to finish the first half with a 27-24 lead. Moving to the fourth quarter now, UW Eau Claire led 46-38 after Pendle jumper with 1 minute left. The Eagles were able to cut the lead to 3 points with 33 seconds remaining, but were unable to capitalize. Robinson led UWL with 14 points, while Salata finished with 10. Radowski had 9 points, 4 assists, and 4 steals, while Kramer finished with a team-high 10 rebounds. UWL shot 32% from the field and were 4 of 9 from deep. The second-ranked UWL men's wrestling team won 2 of 3 Saturday in the Candlewood Suites duel at Mitchell Hall Fieldhouse. This now makes the Eagles 8-1 on the season. UWL opened with a 36-6 victory over Loras College and followed that with a 29-9 win over Waldorf College. In their final match, UWL fell to St. Cloud State. The Eagles' Beto Yiwa went 3-0 on the day and recorded 2 wins by fall. Yiwa is currently ranked first in the country. Mike Schmidt was 2-0 with 1 win by fall. He's also ranked first in the NCAA.
Employment, in the life of a college student. Wine. And we do want to thank Dr. T and all of our classmates for making Week in Review possible in WMCM. So I think that's all.
What else is going on though? So is it a lot of stress before the end of the semester?
Senior project.
Yeah. Yes.
Senior project.
Senior project. Thank you, every comm studies major that understands how hard senior project is. So
yes.
But once that's done,
we'll be fine.
You don't even have to worry about finals after that?
Well, I don't. Do you guys?
I have a couple.
Yeah, I have a couple finals
papers. Okay, well, I guess I'm just the only one.
Carrie's very, very lucky. All right, do you want to wrap us up then, Carrie?
Sure. Thanks for watching WMCM's Week in Review. Make sure to join us next semester, Thursday at 4:30, right here on Campus Channel 5 and Charter Channel 6.
Good job.